All right, thank you for staying with us. This is Editors Forum. Friday Sani is back with us on the line. Friday, Secretary Affected Parents Committee. Just a while ago, I asked about the meeting between the affected parents and the Kaduna State government, but I'm sure we can suspend that for a moment and speak about one of the parents who died just yesterday. Tell us about what exactly played out with the affected parents who died, and I understand there are already plans for his burial or funeral in the next coming hours.
Yeah, good afternoon, and thank you for having me back. Actually, what really happened was so shocking to us. Yesterday we were at the government house to have a meeting because we were invited to come for a meeting. Shortly after the meeting, we received a sad news about the death of the father of one of the adopted students, and it was so disheartening. We learned that this was the result of the heart attack, though the man was not all that sound, but this issue of kidnapping has aggravated the situation. He was rushed for medication somewhere in Niger Republic, and then he gave up yesterday. It is hard, it's very hard for us to hear the news. And today, I want to say that this is one of it. A lot of parents are seriously under a serious trauma, and we need government to come to our aid in fast-tracking the release of our children from the bandits den, to stop some of this traumatized situation. Thank you.
All right, Friday, then just walk us through that meeting with the state government just yesterday, Friday. What did the state government say? I mean, any reason to have some hope about that meeting? What are the positives from that meeting, if I may ask?
It is unfortunate, sir, that we went into that meeting with a hope that the government should have told us that they have were able to recover or rescue our children. But when we got to that meeting, the story we had was not different from what we have been hearing. And the story is that they have been making serious progress. And we kept asking questions, on what parameter is their progress? Is it that the military has arrested or maybe rescued the children, or that the negotiation is going on? Because in that meeting yesterday, we were still told that the government is standing on its first pronouncement that they will never negotiate with the bandits. But then from that meeting we told them that since we have not heard from our children, or we have not heard from them as to whether our children have been rescued or not, we want to go into negotiation with the bandits. The only thing we want government to do is to give us the contacts where we can get the bandits and negotiate with them. And also you remember that a clergyman, Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, made a pronouncement recently that because of the shoot-aside order of the federal government has made it difficult for them to be able to go into the negotiation properly. So we are calling on the government to give this man a permission to go into this negotiation. We, the parents, we are ready to pay for the release of our children. And that is all we are asking government to do for us, and I don't think it is too much.
All right, Friday, just maybe one final question before I let you go, if you can respond to this very quickly. From the body language of the state government, do you think the state government is overwhelmed by the state of insecurity in that region? And of course, do you also agree with the other side of the divide that believe that maybe the comments of the state governor is responsible for some of the very recent attacks in Kaduna State?
Yes, actually, I want to say that on the security of the states, I won't want to say that they are not working. They are doing their best, but their best is not enough. And secondly, on the comments of the state government, well, the comment came before the adoption of the 39 children, and it is expected that a chief executive or the chief secretary of a state shouldn't have made statement that will jeopardize the life of the citizen. Many believe that it is because of that comment that this situation, this current insecurity situation of the state now aggravated. So we want to say that the statement is not palatable, and the bandits, they are having their way. After our own incidents, there are a lot of incidents of kidnapping. In fact, as I'm talking to you, I read on the news, Punch newspaper this morning, where some member of Redeemed Christian Church of God traveling to Kachia were abducted. Yes, either yesterday or this morning. So it's all of those things. So we want the state government to be a little bit careful in terms of making statements, because it is the masses that suffer at the end of it.
All right. Friday, Sani, would like to thank you most kindly for speaking with Galaxy TV. We do feel your pain, and of course, I would like to say particularly that our thoughts and prayers are with you and other parents of the kidnapped students. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.